Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Dwarf Fortress. This episode is the update on the end of the third year in game. It is now 27th of Obsidian, 27th of December basically, at the end of year 253, so the third year is about to end. We have 85 dwarves. The created wealth has been going up quite fast, and as we have made more stuff here. After part 15 I did quite a lot of things off screen, like improved my archery range here on the courtyard, and I made a new archery range here below for my other military squad. I'm preparing a better bridge-based defense here on the north, because I'm expecting the goblins to send a huge siege when they come the next time. After part 15, I have also removed all the ramps from the mountain, so nothing can get up it anymore, apart from this right hand side, because the very edge of the map cannot be mined. But I will build some walls here. I think it's five squares from the map edge, preventing anything to come on top of the mountain, because I'm afraid that at some point some squad will find its way on top of the mountain here and start shooting down on my dwarves, or from the right hand side. While I was doing that, mining off the mountain here on the very eastern edge of the map, removing the ramps here, preparing me to build a wall here. Right here in the very south, top of the mountain, or coming down from it, we ran into an ambush just when the dwarven caravan was about to come. So that was the beginning of winter, or the end of autumn. Right about here, the goblins attacked us, and what happened was that dwarf I had named Degelgongith II, only with his steel pick killed I think at least one or two of the goblins, which made the rest of the ambushers to run away, and Degelgongith walked away from that alive, or Degelgongith II. However, after visiting the hospital and getting his wounds taken care of, Degelgongith, being a miner, ran in here, continuing his mining tasks together with our military commander Diavel, and they ran into Skeletal Yak bull and Skeletal Yak cow, and Degelgongith II died in that battle before the rest of the army, the rest of the military, made it here, saving our military commander from that fight. Apart from that one ambush taken care of by Degelgongith II, who is now resting in somewhere in here in our Hall of Heroes. There it is, Degelgongith II. Apart from that, we haven't had any casualties, I think, after part 15, but Omri Castle died early on, Warwolf died, In the previous siege we lost Warwolf the Second, we lost Veriax, Drought, Jawbow, Vaybark, and now Teacher W the Second. We did have another. I will show the fort more in detail after this. One more accident we had was I've done a huge tree chopping operation here on the north, cutting down a lot of trees. While on that, our main woodcutter Vincent. Let's take a look at him. Vincent, who is already a legendary woodcutter, by the way. Vincent ran into a goblin thief, and Vincent ran into the goblin thief here outside. I was building these new bridges then, so this way was closed. Vincent was running between the walls here. These traps weren't here then. Ran to a goblin thief who, in desperation, trying to escape, attacked Vincent. But luckily, I had assigned a war dog to Vincent to help Vincent, and that war dog ran to the goblin thief and latched on firmly into the goblin and pretty much saved Vincent, keeping the goblin thief busy until the militia came and drove the thief away, or actually killed it quite far in here in the wilderness. Anyway, Vincent survived that. But let's take a look at what happened, because he was quite badly damaged. If you look at the wounds, there's a little wound on the right hand, but if we take a closer look on that, so let's go from here. Let's first look at health. There are no health problems. Vincent still has a little wounds on the right hand side, but those have been taken care of. He has a splint in the right hand, courtesy of our wound dresser John Zoidberg 1417. And about the dwarves and their names also, I've changed some and added a lot of them too. And there are no permanent wounds. There on the it says that Vincent's right hand bears a very short, straight scar, and that's the only thing that remains from that attack. He sustained minor injuries recently. He was able to rest and recuperate lately, so everything went splendid. But I do want to give a Vincent another war dog, because oh, he still has one. Or wait a minute, is it actually this another one that is damaged? Yeah, there are no hospital or animal care in Dwarf Fortress, so I can't help this one. Yeah, this is the dog that saved Vincent. It might cost the dog her life. And I'm sure Vincent will be grateful. As we can see, the dog took a lot of damage in her paws, and huge scars still on the body. The undead also damaged one unnicknamed dwarf, Zasit Chukasloon, actually quite badly. Zasit here is still being taken care of. Ability to grasp somewhat impaired, luckily not totally gone. He has wounds in the right rib, in the upper leg, right hand. Was attacked by the yak bull, skeletal yak bull. Just it has been treated, but still needs some more wound dressing in the traction bench. Already been sutured by Nagidal, who actually is now our well, if I show the nobles, Nagidal is our baron. The dwarven diplomat came in and told us that that we have done a good enough job to make our expedition an official part of the civilization, and we are now a barony. And Nagidal is our baron. I'm in the process of building Nagidal housing here at the bottom, where I can start. Nagidal has an office here. If we go level up, a dining room and a bedroom here, so free level apartment, I guess. And I still have plenty to go to have a bedroom for every dwarf, but there are now about 16. I think there's 30 or so per level, and there are 2 levels. One is in the works, and I will have more here on the bottom. In this level, I will have prisons for the justice system. The room for the captain of the guard is here, and also Leortas, who is our mayor at the moment. If we go level up, here's the Hall of Heroes. The lava channels will be opened shortly to have more magma workshops on this level. I now have 3 magma forges and 2 smelters in action, and a lot of stockpiles for furniture. And there on the top right corner, furniture that is the highest quality, and those furnitures I've been encrusting with jewels here, as they get the better quality furniture there. The crafts dwarf, then I have all the wood requiring workshops, carpenters, archery, wood burner, bowyers. Actually, archery is elsewhere. Carpenters, bowyers, and wood furnace, and masons workshops being feeded with obsidian, mechanics workshop being feeded with obsidian. And my water reservoir is now in action. I let the bunny out from here. I'm working on the 2nd level for the water reservoir, making it too deep. When I get more water in that. That has been one heck of a project to get that going. Up here, my dining hall is being smoothed out, and when it is smoothed out, I will start engraving the walls one by one, recording the history of the fortress in there. Next to the dining hall is the hospital. Still no changes in there. I've been making a lot of soap, so only thing I'm missing is gypsum powder, so I've been trading that every chance I get from the caravans. Here next to the dining hall is also all the levers for the bridges outside, and there will be a new levers for this northern bridge system. This, well, it'll make more sense when it comes up, but this is a design on the Dwarf Fortress wiki on the bridge part. There will be several bridges here, and so on, racing to the opposite directions. So bridge here racing to the left, bridge here racing to the right, and this way I can throw a large number of goblins into this moat here, which I will dig at least 3 deep, possibly putting spears on the bottom. And also I'm expecting we start to get some forgotten beasts, so actually titans here on the surface. And this kind of bridge design, because the bridge itself won't raise when there's too much weight on the bridge. Because I have several bridges, the other bridges will still raise up, leaving the titan or whatever enemy trapped in the middle, and my Marksdwarves can take care of that. Because of that, I have here a bridge that will raise here, blocking the way if archers, some elite archers, make it here, so they won't kill us. These bridges are retracting, trapping anything on the middle. Here in the covering the entrance will be an archer tower, which is now on the works. There's the first floor. There will be fortifications here, enabling the archers to shoot level down into this corridor where goblins will be trapped, or whatever enemy we get is trapped. I will probably build another level here as well, so there will be two levels shooting down. So the idea is to trap melee enemy in this area with the retracting bridges, shoot them with Marksdwarves from here and the tower, and if we get ranged enemies here that are skilled enough to shoot through the fortifications that will be here on the second level, I'll have the option to flip the switch and with the bridges throw the enemies into the pit. So that's the idea, and I will be changing here as a backup plan if the enemy makes it through the bridge. I missed the timing raising the bridges or something. I will have more traps here. I already have guard dogs here on copper chains, spotting any thieves coming in. I will add additional defenses here inside the mountain to help with any enemies that make it through the bridge. I'm quite far from the point being able to throw my militia against any enemy, as we saw in the previous part, and from this blood splattering here. Yeah, so I will need to have this kind of defense that I can break sieges with, kill enough enemies with the bridges and the pit. Hopefully I'll get those walls built before any enemy comes. And yeah, what else? Not much else. I've expanded the egg laying business here. I plan to have one of the archery squads who will train in this archery range here, which is still being built. They already have a barracks here. They are training here. I will have them to sleep in here as well, so they will be very quick to run up into this archery tower to defend the fortress. Yeah, I guess that is it from the updates, and I will now mention all the dwarves I've added since the previous part, as there was a lot. I'm actually thinking about making a video after this, showing all the dwarves, showing all their personalities. So right here I will only mention the dwarf names and show them here. I renamed Chippy into Keenan, as requested by Chippy the Squirrel, and I have renamed Isaac back into Malacroft II, because Malacroft II lost the nickname in the battle because of a bug in Dwarf Therapist. Nicknames assigned from that were lost when the military dwarves got kills. So I've renamed Malacroft II back in here, and I've named a dwarf for Frozen Chick, giving Isaac to another dwarf. There he is. I've also renamed dwarves I gave to my some of my favorite Let's Players. My name is not Lily, is no longer called Tord, but Lily Black, which is more appropriate. And also John Zoidberg is now John Zoidberg 1417. And I've named Drought II, the child of Frogsbane and Drought, as Drought died, so they had a child, I named that. The same thing for Warwolf III. This child is the child of Ollie and Warwolf. It's now Warwolf III. There's also a Plump Helmet Punk, there's Inferno Canuck. There are new dwarves, new requests. There's Dulach there. There's Mugen for Mugen Spammer. There is I'm not gonna go through the list because I can't find them here, because this is not in any kind of order. There's also Gavoon for Black Forest videos. There's Wise Bros 1222. There's Dwarf for Royce the Waffle. There's Dwarf for Trans Deuce. Dwarf for FR Avatar 1. There's Dwarf for AKA John 01, named John. There's Dwarf for Scans in Kelly, named Worrell. There's a Dwarf for Pinde 22. And I also added a Dwarf for Chester, who is doing a Dwarf Fortress Let's Play. I think Chester is not doing the same parallel LP, but he's doing a Dwarf Fortress Let's Play. And the same thing for just a moment, for Irise Ball, who is doing the same parallel Let's Play. There's no dwarf for Irise Ball, and I've added Omricastle II, who died, Jobo II, Drought II I mentioned, Warwolf III, DJRW II, who died, so I named DJRW III. There is Veriax II. There is Dwarf for Old Dragon. There is Dwarves for Avidiathen, Jerval, Lucky Loremaster, Joh87, Bobo the Vulture, Get Daved, and Welch Pixie. Because there were so many unnamed dwarves, I named unnamed ones. Some of my favorite Let's Players, as I think I already mentioned in the previous one. But yeah, I will be showing all the dwarves out in the next video, which will be only about the dwarves. So we'll see their personalities and what they are doing at the moment in the fortress. Our nobles, I already showed these. Nagidal the Baron, Leartas is the Mayor, Grimit is Captain of the Guard, Diavel still the Militia Commander. I made Captain Duck the Manager, Captain had some organizer skills. Nagidal is still the chief medical dwarf, but I added a new bookkeeper. And yeah, actually Captain Duck was quite miserable after the previous siege, because Captain Duck was married to one of the dwarves that died, and also the father of the baby that died in the previous part. Yeah, Captain Duck was married to Erus Trusttomb and had one child, Mingot Coppertools. Both of them died, and Captain Duck was miserable. His happiness level was 0. I think he might have thrown a tantrum once, but luckily didn't attack anything, and he calmed down as I quickly gave him a very nice room with a lot of nice furniture, removed all his labor so he had time to talk to his friends, and luckily he didn't do anything that would have costed his or someone else's life. Also, after the previous part, we have created citrine muck. It was created by Co-Star. Co-Star became a legendary gem setter with this. Nothing very special about this. There's an image of a dwarf, but no tail on that. Then we have a steel hatch cover. This was made under possession, so there was no skill increase, but who the heck made it? Can I see it from... I think I can't see it. Damn, I don't remember now. It might have been... Just a second. Who made that? Was it this guy? Ah, okay, that didn't have name back then. Degelgongith. Right. A blacksmith, but no skill increase from that. Okay, I remember that it was a named dwarf, but steel hatch cover, value 110,400. So this hatch cover, if I place it carefully, will make one room really valuable, which will help if I shoot for getting the king into the fortress. But it's a steel hatch cover, encrusted with copper and green zircon, studded with steel and encircled with bands of giant cave spider silk, menaces with spikes of llama leather. On the item is an image of half moons in jaguar leather, image of whale eaters, the steel low boot. Oh, he engraved the image of this other artifact we had created before. That's interesting. So yeah, with obsidian being the material for all the furniture and crafts, we are creating a lot of wealth, over 1 million already, and all the built walls and such are already over 160,000 and all that. So yeah, I'm expecting a huge siege to come from the goblins, and I only hope that I can finish this bridge before they come, or at least the walls, so that I can finish the bridges behind the walls. I guess that is it for this update. So I will begin the 4th year of the fortress. The biggest plans is to continue training the military, get this bridge defense up, here on north, in case or when my militia is not yet ready to take head on with anyone. And yeah, get Marksdwarves into training in these new archer ranges, and I think that's it for this. So yeah, next part will be about dwarves, looking at all the dwarves we have now and all the dwarves we've had, looking at their personalities and what they are made of. And from 10, so that will be part 17, and part 18 I will continue with the 4th year. And we'll see what goblins have in mind for us. Oh, one more thing. I created this kind of pitting area where I will dig down, putting hatches into these covers, and below the room I think I will have a training arena, so I can throw the enemies or goblins down there and have my militia have some live training. I think that will be a lot of fun. Potentially dangerous, yes, but a lot of fun. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for watching this update as of the end of the 3rd year. And I hope to see you at latest in the next update or in the next videos if you are watching everything. Until then, take care and bye bye.